So it's my pleasure now to turn it over to Todd Collins, who will be presenting. He's one of the organizers or the brains behind the California Reading Coalition, but he's going to present the first annual California Reading Hero Award. So I'm going to turn it over to Todd, who also happens to be a board member in Palo Alto Unified. Todd.
Thank you so much. I am so inspired by what we've heard today from the speakers and from this terrific panel. I'm overwhelmed at all the good advice and the good experience that is being shared. It really makes me hopeful about the future of California reading. So I have the honor of presenting the first of what I hope will be an annual California Reading Hero Awards. And these are to recognize people in the advocacy and educator community who have done great things in bringing and helping move our practice forward, and helping move our state forward, and helping move our children forward in reading success. And our first honoree, we have two honorees. The first is a tireless advocate for reading improvement in his community and increasingly statewide and nationwide. He's been a teacher and principal in Oakland Unified and has seen firsthand what happens when students who still struggle with reading after third grade. In 2016, he created Fulcrum. Full and complete reading is a universal mandate, and began the work to change how Oakland Unified saw literacy. He brought together parents and teachers, school board members, district administrators, along with key allies like the Oakland NAACP, not just to change practices, but to change the way people understood and thought about reading and how to change it, which has been so vital to not just his own community, but all of our understanding of how to make progress. So now he's taking that work to other districts, both in California and across the US. He's a tireless worker in support of our 3 million California low-income Black and Brown students who need us the most. Our first California Reading Hero Award goes to one of my personal heroes, Kareem Weaver. Kareem?
Man, Todd. Just say thank you. That's I really appreciate that. And Lacey Robinson, earlier in her keynote, she mentioned Frederick Douglass and about how if you learn to read, you'll forever be free. And that's on my heart. I see the people in chat. Thank you. That's in my chart. I mean, I'm Black, so it hits a little, everybody's different, has their own journey. And as a Black man, I mean, legally, we were not permitted to learn to read. And so this is, this is very important, and I appreciate the award, and I just want us all to like Maya Angelou said when she said, elimination of illiteracy is as important to this generation as was the abolition of slavery. That is as real as it gets. And so I just thank you for what you're doing here, for everyone serving in their own roles in their own setting as best they can to make a difference, however you can, when you can, where you can. It's going to take everybody. So thank you. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't tear up too much. You'll make me cry too. That's the sound of everybody out there. Okay, so our next hero is an educator, a career educator, a teacher, an elementary school principal, and for the last several years, her district literacy coordinator. She's led her district in developing a comprehensive research-based reading program, and her focus and drive have led the district to putting reading intervention specialists at all elementary sites. She's also trained and led site teams to use assessment data to ensure that the intervention programs are targeted and responsive to student needs. In 2016, she helped create her district's 90% reading goal initiative, which was adopted by their Board of Education and has been a consistent clarion call for the district. This year, in the California Reading Coalition's reading report card, her district ranked #1 in California, with 64% of high-need Latinx third graders at or above grade level. And that number stays high as those students move all the way through 8th grade. She has helped set an example for all California districts that with focus and consistent determination, you can achieve, see, I'm going to choke up. You can achieve great reading success for each and every student. Our second California Reading Hero Award goes to Bonita Unified's Chris Ann Horsley. There we go.
Thank you very much, Todd and the Reading Coalition. I am humbled and honored to receive this award. It's the culmination of 30 years of work focused on trying to bring research-based materials and methods to teachers and students. Earlier today, I heard some of the speakers talk about Marva Collins, and it was her book, a book about what she did, that actually set me on the track to wanting to change what was happening in schools. So in my district, there's been an openness to try programs that had research behind them and an expectation that if a program didn't show improvement, we wouldn't stay with it. And we have found what is successful to teach foundational skills. And then we've kept students reading with high numbers of books in classrooms and libraries, and lots of communication with parents about the importance of reading outside of school and inside of school, requiring 20 to 30 minutes a day minimum in addition to what happens at school. It is possible to, and everything that you guys have been saying today, I so enjoyed knowing that there are so many of you out there doing this work. Thank you to the Reading Coalition for the work you're doing to bring attention to what is working and supporting the continued work for reading for all. So thank you very much. Please keep up your good work, everybody.